Hello, we are GitTogether and we are creating a web application that acts as a centralized hub for clubs and organizations across Georgia Tech to advertise their community. For our project, we're using Python Flask for the backend, Bootstrap for the front end, and SQLite 3 for the database and testing functionality. To recap what happened in our previous sprint, we were able to set up the front end for the sign in and sign up page, but there was no functionality. Now heading into sprint 2, we have the user navigate to the login page for authentication. As a user, I want to sign in to GitTogether. If I have an account, which these are the existing accounts that we have on our database right now, then if we put in the information correctly, we should be able to sign in. Now, if you take note and you see that you don't put in this information correctly, for this sake, we'll just put in the email incorrectly, you should get a pop-up saying invalid email / password combination. All you have to do is go back and type in your email and password in correctly. If we do, we should be directed to the home page, which shows us all the clubs on our database as of now. Now say you don't have an account on file right now. What do you want to do? So as a user, you can't sign in because you don't have an account. So you want to sign up for an account. Indications for an email are that it has the @ and the domain. You put in the password. The password is at least 8 characters with at least 1 number. And we fill out our name. Now, when we sign in, when we sign up, it should be successful in that it redirects you to the sign-in page. We can see that it was successful because we can take a look at our database. We can refresh it, take a look at our user login table, and see that this information was inputted into our database. Now, we can go back, input our email, and input our password, and sign in. And now we have successfully signed up and signed in. The next category of functionality we wanted to address in our sprint 2 was club creation and registration. We wanted to create a page so that admins would fill out minimum information to add the club to our website. We also wanted them to be able to upload this verification for the club and manage this verification process through partial automation. As a club admin, I want to register a club. So when we're on the home page, we press register club and it takes us to the club registration request page. Now here, we'll fill in some information. I'll just put in some random information here. Here, we see Facebook link, Instagram link, and Slack link, which we hope to implement in future iterations. And when we submit, this is uploading our verification and asking the admin on the other end of the website to approve our club. When we get this, we see that our club verification was received and we successfully submitted our club and it was added into the database for the website. Then when we scroll down, we can see that our club is right here. Staying on the topic of clubs, we wanted to create a club page and have the user or admin be able to create modifications to the page as well. So we wanted to create edit and save buttons to modify existing club information, as well as add UI for adding tabs for more information, such as recruitment information, contact us, link to website, etc., etc. All this to prevent excessive scrolling. Heading back to our home page, we'll now visit one of these club pages. For now, we'll visit underwater basket weaving. When we click on this, we're taken to the club page. Here we see the club name. Here we see the club description, the recruitment info, and the contact us. This is the UI that we want to implement to prevent excessive scrolling and that it would allow the users to see the information more clearly. Now here we also have the edit button. In this edit button, it highlights the things that you can edit. For now, it's the club name, the club description, and the recruitment info. So say we wanted to add something. We'll just go ahead and add a little smiley face, and then we'll save. Now as we see here, it saves to the page and creates it. Finally, the remainder of our functionalities that we want to implement in Sprint 2 consisted of creating a minimal base for the backend of the application, creating and managing the database storing registered clubs, and running tests to ensure everything functions as intended. In order to manage and store a database correctly, we had to make sure that our foundations were solid at first. So this includes creating our own API calls. This concludes all our functionality for Sprint 2, and we hope to show you more in Sprint 3. Thank you.